There will be 4 main upgrades in your sim racing career, and all of them are super important for your speed, achievements and your joy. One part will be visual related and the rest will help your other senses, but all of them are super important pieces of the puzzle and we need them all. I talk about ultra-wide triple screen or VR for visuals, strong rig, good set of pedals and good wheelbase for proper force feedback. But let's face it, most of us can't afford to take all those at once, and for me it took several years to build my first proper rig. In this video, my goal is to give you enough information for the advantages of each big upgrade, and at the end, you will be able to choose on your own which will be your first big step. Let's say you are in the place I was before with something like Logitech attached to your desk with pedals on the carpet, sitting on your desk chair with single screen. You will have 3 options. Going on ultra wide 49-inch screen, which is equal to 27 monitors. Go for triple screen, which will give you 33% more FOV from the ultra wide. Or going for VR, which will put you in the car. I mean that VR is absolute magic touch with some disadvantages, but your brain will be totally convinced you are in the actual car on the track. The advantages you're gonna get instantly are first, much more awareness on the track. Close fights will be much less dangerous and you will be able to take full advantage of that battle using every inch of the space between you and opponents, or save yourself if he's too dangerous. Some hidden apexes from long corners and slow hairpins will be visible now, and that will give you much more consistency. Little slides will become much more manageable because with that FOV you will be able to see and feel more the rotation of the car relative to the surrounding world. All those advantages above will be huge step for your personal results. Out of those 3 options, the ultra wide is the less ideal, as the triples have 33% more FOV, and between triples and VR I have an entire video about this topic, which you can check later, as this topic is very complex. Second will be the wheelbase, and that must be direct drive, as that is the new standards for sim and there are plenty of options already. If you are driving for a while, you already have good understanding of force feedback, but if you are not on direct drive, trust me, you are definitely missing some important information. Direct drive wheels are not just more powerful, but they are very smooth and fast, and they read the surface much better. For example, if there is little anomaly on your braking zone and you lock your tires or ABS kicks and you extend your braking zone with 1 meter, let's don't forget, this is racing. Every inch matters. The same can happen on the exit with little bump and half spin, which will extend your time with half tenth. This wheel will be able to give you proper information so you can adjust your inputs. I don't want to sound dramatic, but direct drive wheels are really good of reading the car behavior and the surface, and they can really help you understand the driving algorithm. DD wheels are really good in reading the dynamics of the chassis and the grip of the tires. It's not just the contact of the tire with the tarmac, but keep in balance the forces of the chassis and use them to create more or less grip to make the car rotate around the corner. Basically, that speed and details will really help you understand the behavior of the car. Next one, good set of pedals. If you understand race driving, you already know that brake is not just to decelerate or stop the car, and throttle is not just to accelerate. We turn into the corner as much with the wheel, that much with the pedal inputs. To create rotation of the car around the corner, we need to create specific forces on each tire playing with the chassis. That is done with combination of steering inputs, braking or accelerating forces in the perfect timing. with cheap and soft long travel pedals, it's near impossible to find that perfect timing between all those inputs. I'm sure all of you have heard countless times about muscle memory, which is indeed an incredible thing, but to have that perfect timing to all the different inputs from your hands and feet, proper pedal set which can be adjusted appropriately in hardness and travel distance can give you amazing results. And there we go to the next important upgrade, which is sturdy rig to attach your powerful wheel and strong pedals. You can still attach them strongly to something homemade, but one very important part is to be able to create the perfect body position for maximum precision and control. I have an entire video of how to take the maximum of your body position, and so many people who had that wrong and fixed it, they were blown away from their own results. Also, with proper positioning of the gears and your body, you gain not just speed and precision, but you save yourself from some injury. Simrics are important not just because they are sturdy, but they are super adjustable for each body type. That being said, as you can see, those 4 upgrades are almost equally important to bring you to the next level. Visuals will bring you awareness on the track, proper force feedback will help you understand the driving algorithm, the cars and the road, good pedals will help you execute better driving, the rig will help you to keep the strong gear in place and give you the best possible body position, not just for comfort but precise execution. If you can't afford all 4 upgrades at once, I totally understand the hard position you are in, because I was there and took me years, but I have little advice for you. Don't be angry or sad, because from my own experience, that is better place to be. I have seen some people do all this at once and they were excited just for a week. Happiness is a very weird thing and very difficult to manage. If it takes you a year or 2 or 3 to finish your sim project, or any project for that matter, as much harder it is, that much more you will appreciate it at the end. If it takes you 6 months or a year for every next upgrade, you will have constant motivation in the next few years, and you will be in so much better place than just having everything at once. You will be able to really appreciate every little thing you have. Just remember, life is the journey, it's not the end result. Make sure to manage your motivation and enjoy every little step in the way. Good luck in your decisions, and I will see you on the track.